Hello friends, my name is Habib. Today we are going to learn classes and structs in C++. C++ has this thing called a struct. C++ has this thing called a class. Now, classes, I can define variables in them. I'm going to define two integers, each with their own separate values. And now I can make a variable with the type of class. So I write C, F, C is the name of the class. I'll just name it class, so I just name it class so that it will be less confusing. Class F Now I'm not going to write equals to 7 since you cannot do that for classes. I write quote f dot I. Oops, I forgot to add public. I'll run. It prints 3. So basically, when I create the class, I defined two class variables. I defined two variables inside of the class, I and G. So now, any variable with the type of the class can access these variables. I can also access the G variable f.g. 7. This public makes it so that we'll be able to use the variables outside of the class. Everything inside of these curly braces is what is meant by the inside of the class. Everything inside of these curly braces is the inside of the class, while everything outside of the curly braces is the outside of the class. Now, if I write private, I will not be able to use what is inside of the class outside of it, meaning that I cannot print it, I cannot do anything with it. Now we can also use functions. Void func this is a function. Void function quote I. Now I can run this function, I can access this function from the class, and so using namespace std. I'll change this to this. Whoops, I was supposed to just run the function, not print the function. Now, what f.func does is just that it just runs the function inside of the class. Anyways, I can also do something else. I can write class quote hello f.func. This f.func doesn't exist anymore. Now you might be wondering what's going to happen. It prints hello, but we haven't put any hello statements here. And you might think that this class can only be accessed by this f, and that we would have to run the class function before we can use it. But that's not the case. If we write the name of the class inside of the class, if we write the name of the class and then put these brackets after it, it basically just acts like a normal function, except that this function will run immediately the class is created. This feature can be very useful. Like, for example, let's say we make two variables. Like, for example, we can make two variables, you can give these two parameters, I and j, and can set this, it just means the variables inside the class. This I, it just means it just refers to this. Is equal to I, this I refers to this. This G, which refers to this, is equal to G, this refers to this. So now I can put brackets and write variables for this is just the value, this is just the value for this first one, and this is just the value for this second one. And it will set the values of these to the value of these, effectively allowing me to change the value of these when the class is initiated to 4 and 9. If I print them, you will see that the values are properly changed. Space f.j, whoops, f.g I meant. There we go. And there are also structs. Structs are basically like classes. Anyways, that is it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel, ObaCode. Bye.